Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Troubletwisters, Book 3, The Mystery, by Garth Nix and Sean Williams, performed by Stanley Mcgeagh. To Anna, Thomas, and Edward, and all my family and friends. Garth. For my grandmothers Isabel Jean Williams and Evelyn Mary Schiller. Sean.
Prologue. Out of the Rain. Young Master Rourke sat upright in his armchair, startled awake by a sudden noise. Despite his name, he was actually an old man, only a few days short of his 85th birthday. He was known as Young Master Rourke because his father had been the one and only Mr. Rourke in the area for many, many years. Old Mr. Rourke had built Rourke Castle, and had bought up all the railways, shipping lines, and whaling stations for miles around. In doing so, he'd become one of the richest and most influential men of his time. Most of the riches were now gone, but young Master Rourke still owned Rourke Castle, a vast, rambling palace that extended across two sides of a hill. It had towers, stables, 3 ballrooms, a Greek temple, a Venetian canal, and a scale copy of an Egyptian pyramid that was 100 feet high. The pyramid looked like stone on the outside, but was in fact hollow, made of concrete slabs over a steel skeleton. Rourke Castle was so big that it was spread across 2 towns. Half was within the bounds of a small town called Portland, the other half in the neighbouring town. When the castle still had staff, they'd used to joke about going to Portland or going to Dogton when crossing from one side of the castle to the other. Over the years, more and more of the castle had been locked up and left, as it was too expensive to maintain. Young Master Rourke kept moving from large rooms to smaller ones as his needs shrank. Finally, he left the main castle entirely and moved to the old porter's lodge near the front gates, past the lake that had once boasted real icebergs and penguins, even in summer. Now the giant ice machine was broken, and the penguins had been sent to a proper zoo. The lake was just a dark expanse of water, choked by rotten lilies. The lodge and the land around it were half a mile outside the boundary of Portland. Rourke had not thought this important when he moved. He had forgotten that someone had once told him he should take care to stay on the Portland side of the boundary at all times.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?